There's still a surge at the southern border where thousands of migrants have been crossing into the country illegally.
This new influx is approaching the all-time daily high. That was from back in May, and it's putting a strain on resources in some border communities. NBC's Guad Vanigas has the latest.
Migrants continue arriving here in Eagle Pass. This is an area under the International Bridge where a lot of the migrants have been entering and they've been waiting to get processed. We just saw a smaller group this morning. You can see this is the process that they've been going through, where they will walk across the river, turn themselves in. Right now they're speaking to Border Patrol officers, and the Border Patrol officers will begin what we assume is the processing. They will then load them up onto vehicles, and those are the vehicles that would then take them to the processing centers where they will then seek asylum. Now, yesterday we saw hundreds of migrants, including women and children, waiting in this area that had crossed the river. We know that the United Nations say that they've already seen more than 300,000 people cross the jungle in Panama. Most of these are migrants that want to make their way north to the U.S.-Mexico border. So those numbers indicate that we could see a large wave of migrants arrive at the border, with the Mexican president saying that all of the changes that have been made at the U.S. border with the new rules will not change the fact that a lot of migrants are making their way north. Meanwhile, the Biden administration has made a change, at least with Venezuelans in the United States, adding them to the TPS program. So under the new rule change, Venezuelans that entered the United States before the end of June will be able to classify under the program called TPS, or Temporary Protection Status, and they will be able to seek a work permit and remain in the United States at least for the next 18 months in a legal way. Some of those seeking asylum, others that have entered the country as undocumented. So that's one of the biggest changes for the migrants that are currently in the U.S. as more groups continue to arrive. Back to you.